Welcome back to Handy Mandarin. Discover the fastest and easiest way to create your own expressions in Chinese freely. Let's continue Chinese grammar and logic class. We hope to hear your opinion to bring more content to our channel. So let's check. The third one, Miss Lee is nice. 李小姐很好 So, no is and put 很李小姐很好 Next one 意大利咖啡很好喝 Oh, you can say tasty or just say good or 很好 Anyway, we still need this Any adjective you use, you must put 很意大利咖啡很好 Next one 他的太太很早 Did you do correctly? I think that you did very well. Next one Her breakfast is late. 她的早饭很晚 I hope nobody just say 她的早饭是晚是 is introduce something. Total different function. Next one is 你们的总经理很忙 That's the adjective. 忙晚 adjective. 他的先生很累 So, 累 adjective. English you say very here in the sentence, we just say 很 That's perfect. They match very well. We are very thirsty. 我们很渴很 and adjective 渴 Next one 他的朋友和他很饿 So you see, we still just put the words one after one, but with special rule of comment, you need to add the 很 Okay, now after we understand the structure of the positive statement, we should explain the structure of the negative statement. We learned negative word is 不 We put the 不 before the part we want to deny. Remember? The part we want to deny. Why Leslie say that? Say this. Now, I show you reason here. Before, you can say, I'm not Leslie. So, you want to deny Leslie. We put 我不是 Leslie. Right? And here, first, the positive statement is 我很忙 I'm busy. 我很忙 So, if you say, I'm not busy, what do you want? So, where do you put the 不? You should realize we have 很忙 That's our opinion. We deny this part. That's why we should put the 不 before 很忙 And I think someone will ask me, Leslie, I never see this word, expression, or my teacher never say this is correct, this is wrong. I learned that people should say 我不忙 Nearly all the books just give this sentence, but very few books mention this one. Even they mention it, it's not at the beginning as early as I do. Why? Because I think that this is some misunderstanding that in teachers' understanding. So, okay, let's talk about the logic. Still, we need to talk about logic, not the academic knowledge. Logic is if you one sentence with the degree was another one without a degree. That means English you say I'm not so busy. Why you add so? Because that's degree. Not so busy. I'm a little bit busy. And this one I'm not busy is totally not busy. I'm totally free. You can ask me do anything else. So you can see, put the 很 or without 很, their idea in the people's mind is totally different. That's why I say this expression is good, is correct. And also Chinese people say it. It's not as, of course, not as common as the 我不忙. Because people sometimes they just polite. They say, oh, I'm not busy, I can help you. But actually, we still can say 我不很忙. Or if you say this to me, I would say, I shouldn't bother her because she still has some work. Do you understand what this means? Yes, so 不很 English is like I'm not so busy. 不忙 is totally not busy. Their degree is very different. I mentioned because I mentioned that the negative degree word is not very, not so, not too, or not 3 level, right? Before. I hope that you make that you write down on your notebook that list. So you can see that if some teachers tell you only say 我不忙, that's the only answer. Actually, this is not correct. This didn't cover that's the people's expression, all the people's expression. 我不很忙. Okay, so we have 2 options in the negative statement. We can put degree word in your negative statement or without. Both fine. In terms of the grammars, they both correct. But as the listener, if you say these 2 sentences to me, my understanding about your expression are totally different. One is you still have some time. You have still some free time. Another one, you totally not. So you can see how important the importance of the degree word. So please keep in your mind these rules, this model, and you understand why people get this order. Now let's do some exercises. We can understand deeply. So my wife is not tired. Sorry, his wife is not tired. So we know 他的太太 not tired. 不累. So 不累 not tired. Totally. She's fine. But anyway, in this sentence, there is no 是 here, right? No verb. Next one, teacher Zhang is not very early. So if in the English sentence we say not so early, not very early, we can put the 很 here. So not very early, just a little bit early than me, right? So it's 张老师不很早. So I put the 不 before the part we want to deny, not very early. That's the 不's position. Okay, so please just finish all the rest of the sentences. We check that answer together. Okay. Pause for a while, please. Now, let's check your answers together. So the first one, second one, we finish. 他的太太不累. So we deny the tired. So we put a 不 before the tired. And the second, we deny very early. 不很早. We put the 不. And third one, 我的先生不晚. 不晚. So not late. Late is the word I want to deny. So you can see, we in the statement of the description, we deny the verb. So I don't like, I don't go, I don't eat. Here we deny the adjective. That's why I said you put the word 不 before the denying part. So next one is 林 林女士 so 女士 is Mrs. The miss 林女士不很忙 not very busy, not so busy. 她的总经理不早，他们的经理不早。So, if you tell me not early, I say, oh, okay. If the manager is not it's late, I can be later either. Or just not so late, just a little bit. It's maybe occasionally, right? It's occasional situation. So people's understanding is totally different. Next one. Mr. Lee's lunch is not very good. 李先生的午饭不很好 or 不很好吃 We can use but for both adjective but still share 的很不很好吃你的弟弟不困 Not So he is still energetic He can play Totally not sleepy Very energetic and active Very active So next one 李小姐和她的朋友不很饿 So 不很饿 They can eat later Little bit hungry Right? Or if you're totally not hungry Maybe eat after the next morning Right? So the meaning is very different So Mr. and Mrs. Wang So we should note 王先生和王太太 See, this is the correct translation. Not thirsty, 不渴 Next one is 我的妹妹的老师我的 And the is for this 我的妹妹的老师不好 Not nice, not kind Totally bad person Right? So, not so kind is maybe sometimes, but not kind, totally bad. Okay, so we did this exercises. You should have some and more understanding about the Chinese logic, right? Similar as English, just more Chinese style, right? So Chinese style not so direct. Rely on these small words. We can read their thinking, read their thinking or their ideas in their mind. Okay, so now I want to show you a very special case here. Is I gave the name is called emotional verbs. So what does it mean? Let's see the samples first, then you understand. So you say. Usually we say, I like Italian coffee, or I like Italian coffee very much. We have two expressions, right? So second one, we want to stress very much. English, you put very at the end, but Chinese, this very much should stress how much you like. So this is degree of your like. That's why you should put before like, not at the end of the sentence. So you can see Chinese logic. They have closer logical relationship. They should stay together. English you can put at the end, but Chinese not. So we have lots of the same ideas. Later, I will show you more and more. But that's the very important principle to organize the words. So if you say I like Italian coffee, you already know it. 我喜欢意大利咖啡 easy. And then I said very much is for like. That's why I put the 很 before like, not at the end. So you can see I call emotional verb. Emotional verb, there are several verbs. They are verb, but they with the strong emotion yet. For example, like, hate, tired of, jealous. So all these easy, right? So we have these verbs. They are verb but with the stronger adjective, with stronger emotion, they become like, they have the similar ideas of adjective. We have the degree of your emotion. It's very strong emotion or just a little bit anger, don't like that. Okay, so this two statement of the positive statement, and let's look at the negative one. You can say I don't like so much, or I totally don't like. Don't ask me. I don't want to touch it. So this is don't like. So how to say not so much is okay, I can try. So much is put before the not like. 我不很喜欢. So 很喜欢 is very much like, not very much like. That's why we put 不 before 很, not before like, not very like. Next one, I don't like. So 我不喜欢. So no degree here. I know you totally deny it. Okay, now I want to give you a challenge that how Chinese people make the translate this sentence. I really dislike Italian coffee. So strongly dislike. How to say? I give you some minutes. You can pause for a while to think. According to our principle, put the 不 before the total part you want to deny. Are you ready? Did you get the answer? So the sentence should be actually is 我很不喜欢 Sorry. 喜欢 Italian coffee or something. 意大利咖啡. So you can see here is this sentence. Not so much. Not so much is 很喜欢. I deny not so much. And next one, dislike. 不喜欢 is I dislike and very dislike. Little bit confusing, right? But if you think people's the degree of people's emotion, you understand it. One is little bit, not so much, and one is not much, not like. But another one, I really stress, I hate something, I don't like it. So I put degree of my dislike. So that's why we put the 很 before 不. Anyway, I just want to show you that how Chinese people move the words. Yes. So you can see in the daily life, these people's communication not so complicated. But in some business negotiation or government negotiation, this kind of order, the order of the words become very important, just to help you to understand the another side people's opinion, right? So in daily life, people easily just say, oh, I don't like so much, or I don't like. But for the other two, you can see people looks very calm, and but their words already reflect their ideas. Don't worry that you first step you understand it. Second, we practice them and you can use them very well. Don't worry. Okay, now let's just do another grammar rule is repeat the content. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on notification bell so that you are the first to be notified when here a new video is released.